Hello, I hope you're well. My name's Jack and today we're back with another story. If you haven't seen my last story that I did about the time I jammed with Rob Chapman, I'll leave a link in the description so you can go check that out. Today we're talking about the time that I supported Geordie. Now if you don't know who Geordie are a Geordie rock band from the northeast of England, famously fronted by Brian Johnson of AC/DC. I got a call from a friend who had asked to recommend someone to support Geordie at the Cluny In Byker, and it was a sold out show, and he asked me and I was very humbled by that, so I was like, absolutely, I would love to do that. I was pretty nervous because I'd never played the Cluny before and I know it was going to be packed, and yeah, it was a big deal for me. It was almost like a comeback gig for Geordie, as it had the original bass player Tom Hill, the original drummer Brian Gibson, Steve Dawson on guitar, who is a fantastic amplifier engineer. I get all my amps fixed from Steve, and Mark Wright on vocals. Not this Mark Wright, but this Mark Wright. Sadly, Brian Johnson wasn't at this gig, although I thought at one point he might walk in, but never mind. So Steve, the guitar player, rang me the day before. I think what made me really nervous was Geordie were a rock band. They were a really loud rock band, a proper rock band, and I was just singing on my own with a guitar, acoustically. So I asked him, I said, are you wanting a band or are you just wanting me? And he went, no, we just want you solo acoustic, so it's an easy changeover. And I was like, okay, well, it suits me, you know. So it rolls around to the gig and I was really nervous because I was playing acoustic. They wanted to see a rock band. They don't want to see someone with just an acoustic guitar. And I saw Geordie in soundcheck and my God, they were loud. I mean, it was fantastic, but they were really, really, really loud. But all of my nerves and fears were kind of put aside when I walked on stage and the room went pretty quiet, and from that first song I mean, it was fantastic. I mean, it was such an experience. And because it was a northeast crowd, we did some like Lindisfarne songs and we had a bit of a sing-along, and it was fantastic. And it was the first time I played the Cluny and it was sold out and the crowd were fantastic. It was absolutely brilliant. I must admit, the last song I played, because I thought it might be a bit controversial but quite apt and quite funny, I did You Shook Me All Night Long by AC/DC, but everyone loved it, everyone sang along, which was cool. And I came off and the adrenaline was, you know, it was crazy. It was a massive relief, you know. The nerves really did build up. But I spoke to the band afterwards and people said they enjoyed it, and it was really nice to see people taking photos and videos and receiving compliments like that. It really meant a lot. And then Geordie played and God, they were fantastic. They did a show reel that night, like a promo video. And it's kind of cool because the footage from that promo video is the footage of the gig that night that I played, which is awesome. I'll put the full video in the description if you want to check it out. But yeah, that's the story of the time that I supported Geordie. Unforgettable evening, and forever grateful that I had that opportunity. It was absolutely amazing. To be in the company of, I don't want to be cliche and say rock royalty, but it kind of is. They were so nice and such a fantastic band, and they were really tight and rehearsed and absolutely fantastic. So there you go, that's my story about Geordie. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like if you fancy and maybe subscribe too. We've got a few more stories coming up on this channel, so stick around if you're enjoying these. I'm enjoying talking about them because it's kind of, I think it's important to document stuff, and although there's photos and videos, there's no way of me talking about it, I guess. So I'm really enjoying it and I hope you are too. That's it for now, thank you very much for watching and I'll see you on the next one.